Hey guys, how you doing? Today I'm going to be watching the Lanterns official trailer. This is obviously DC's next big project, their first live action series. I guess actually that's not true. I guess it's Peacemaker, but that carries over from the DC of old, right? So this is the first official new DCU universe live action show being released, and it's a HBO Max project, which gives me so much hope. Their track record is immaculate. You know, you've got stuff like Game of Thrones on there, Last of Us, like it's Chernobyl. Their catalogue of like top tier shows is insane. So hopefully this is going to add another top show to the list, to their library. And yeah, I really don't know what to expect here, right? Because it's giving like a buddy cop sort of vibe from everything I've heard and seen so far. It's like a road trip buddy cop, an older Hal Jordan training John Stewart, from what I've gathered. I don't know how this is going to go. I don't know a lot about the Green Lantern lore. Obviously, massive DC character, right? And has never been done well to this day. Obviously, there's that Ryan Reynolds film that lives in everyone's nightmares. Let's not talk about that because, yeah, that wasn't the one. But yeah, this is going to be a completely different vibe. I just really hope it's a fun time. And as I'm not personally connected to the lore, if they stray away from like classic Green Lantern storylines and it goes a different direction, I probably won't be able to tell. As long as it's written well, great story, great acting, great action, that's all I'm asking for from this show, and a great introduction to the character of the Green Lanterns into the DCU, because obviously the DCEU of Zack Snyder, he didn't really focus on one. I mean, he was hinting at one towards the Zack Snyder's Justice League cut that he released. I believe they shot a scene with Jon Stewart and cut it. I'm pretty sure. But either way, this is going to be our first big look into the Lantern side of DC in its main cinematic universe, and I'm just really hyped to get into this. So don't want to make you wait forever. Let's get into this. 3, 2, 1. Let's go.
With all due respect, we've been training for what, 2 months? And I haven't even worn the ring yet.
Been training for 2 months. Interesting. So he is teaching him.
Junior, you're just a fucking substitute teacher. You're not ready to get up in front of the class till the ring says you are.
Well, so it's quite an adult show. Oh shit. I think we've seen that in a clip before.
I could have died.
You want me to train you? I'm training you.
I like the tone.
Something is off here. I can feel it.
Interesting.
This is my town. You're a big shot. Noted. But stay the fuck out of my way.
Think she hates your guts.
It's the way she hates them.
Interesting that we're staying on Earth.
Stupid plan.
That's stupider.
That I don't doubt. The Green Lantern's oath.
I don't like that suit.
To people. And we both know I do a better job of this than you.
This is my job.
I like him. He's a good actor.
As long as I'm alive, that ain't changing.
Don't know about Aaron Pierce yet.
So take a deep breath, Junior.
You're old. You're tired.
Give me something. Yeah.
Your time is up.
No action.
And who are you exactly?
Hal Jordan, Green Lantern.
Interesting.
Have you ever talked with the other Lanterns?
I'm the only human. They're aliens. One of them's a fucking squirrel.
Interesting. That is a very interesting trailer. Initial thoughts, right? Doesn't look bad. Doesn't look bad. It doesn't look great. and that's weird because HBO Max usually blows me away from the get-go, right? They have such good trailers. So much to unpack. First of all, it's clearly grounded in a small town, which is an interesting choice. That's clearly a deliberate decision. Maybe it's for the training for Jon Stewart before he goes into those, you know, obviously the easy answer is budget, right? It's a TV show, everything in space would be fucking expensive, right? But even so, if you're gonna do a lantern show, I don't know. It's shot well, everything looks great as to the standard of the production company, right? But in terms of actual content in the trailer, they didn't give anything away really. I don't know what the villain situation is, or the opposing threat. It's all I know is that it's a training season for Jon Stewart. Why there was no action is beyond me. Like, I get that you can have different genres of superhero content, but at the end of the day, there needs to be an action sequence to show me what your action is going to look like. Like, that is superhero. It's a core aspect of... It's like a romance not having a kiss. You know what I mean? Like, you need an action scene in there. And, I don't know, the flying looked fine. But at this point in 2026, that's not enough in a trailer to blow me away. You guys know, the genre's flooded with so much content that you need something that sets you apart. And this trailer was fine, but nothing special, really. Hal Jordan, I really like the actor playing him. I've seen him in a few things. If anyone's seen Game Night, really random small film that a lot of people missed. Game Night is fantastic. He's great in that. Yeah, he's giving sort of the guy at the end of his career, the brash, cocky, arrogant Hal Jordan. I like that. I think that should contrast Jon Stewart quite nicely. You need them to be distinct, right? And I assume it'll be that classic buddy cop. They hate each other towards the start, and they learn to love each other. And I think that'll be fun. I saw nothing from Jon Stewart that I can go off yet in terms of saying I think he'll do a good job. I'm not sure yet. He didn't do anything bad. By all means, he might smash this and be one of my favourite new DC characters. I don't have a clue, but the trailer is very, very interesting. I want to go back to the suit. Where was that suit? They showed it for a split second. There it is. Yeah, I have an image up on screen, guys, but I'm not a fan of this. And this seems to be a theme. I really don't like this the more I look at it. Jeez, that's an ugly suit. Wow. Yeah, I'm not a fan of that, guys. Seems to be a theme with James Gunn. Like, you guys can hate me all you want, but James Gunn is starting to annoy me a bit. He's starting to piss me off. All of his suits so far in the DCEU have been absolute garbage. Like, ridiculously ugly. Superman's suit, I don't care how brainwashed some of you are about Superman. That film is average at best, and the suit is absolute garbage. It's so bad. Supergirl's suit is looking like the best one so far because it's the safest. It's hard to mess that up, really. This suit is just ugly. I hope this is Hal Jordan looking at his old suit from his heyday, and it's supposed to look dated and old and crap. Maybe that's me being optimistic, but I don't know. Look at that. It looks like cosplay. What is it with studios not being able to do superhero suits anymore? Suits in general. If you saw my God of War video the other day, then you'll understand what I mean. Like, this is so bad. The brown completely clashes with the greens. The materials look cheap. The arm looks like a sleeve underneath. It looks like something I would legit wear to a Comic-Con. It's really, really bad. And let's have a look at that ring at the end, because I'm pretty sure they show the ring very, very briefly. Lanterns there. Throws him in the corner. There's the ring. Little LED in it. Yeah, I can't go off anything to do with that. They show us. You know what's so funny to me? This is actually mental. They showed more Green Lantern powers and action in the Superman trailer than the Lanterns trailer. Imagine that. Isn't that mental? And this isn't even... Okay, it says official teaser. Okay, so I'll let it off. If by the next trailer we're not getting some action or anything like that, it must be horrible. They must be hiding it so that we don't see it, because yeah, that would be a shame. But that's my initial thoughts, guys. Genuinely thought this would blow me away a little bit more for a studio of HBO Max's quality. It looks fine. It looks average. It looks like it could be great. Maybe this is just not the best cut trailer and they've used not the right clips, which is very possible. There are a lot of good films and good shows that have really bad trailers. It happens, right? I'll be doing a Project Hail Mary review when I see that. But the trailers didn't blow me away, and I'm hearing that this is now an Oscar contender of a film, right? So who knows? But let me know your guys' thoughts in the comments below. Were you looking forward to this trailer? Did you like it? If so, why? I'd be really curious to hear your guys' thoughts on why you like this trailer. And yeah, I'll catch you in the next one. Bye, guys.